so there are two different and distinct types of vesture that our servers wear. One is for our girl servers and one is for the boy servers. And here we have Kevin holding the girls' vesture, which consists of a white server alb. It consists of a scapular, which is basically a two-sided piece of cloth that you wear over your head and over your shoulders. You see this one has gold on it for festive days, and it also has purple on it for the seasons of Lent and for Advent. It might also be used at a funeral, depending on circumstances. There is a separate one that is green and red, again, would be used according to whatever the liturgical celebration is on that given day, and your priest or deacon could tell you that. Also, there's this rope, what is known as a cincture, which serves as a belt, and in a different segment, we will show you how to actually tie the cincture. And then we have the server cross, which is again worn over the neck in front of the scapular. And we will have a demonstration. Actually, if Gwyneth, if you could step out here, you can see how Gwyneth is vested. She has this cincture fastened. She has this cincture on and the cross on the outside. Notice that the scapular is on the outside of the cincture. Turn around. And you'll see that it's also out on the back side as well. Turn back around. Okay. And that is basically how our girls vest. If you can notice down to the ankles, that the robe, the server alb, extends all the way down to the ankles. And it is important to note that as you judge what your size is for the server alb, that you determine the length after you put the cincture rope on, because when you put the cincture rope on, it will actually gather up and shorten the length of the robe. So it might be perfect before the cincture, but then it would be too short after. So the goal is to get it down to about ankle length, but not so long that you're going to be tripping all over the place. And show us our boy server vesture, which is known as a cassock. This black robe is known as a server cassock, and the white vesture is known as a surplice or cotter in some localities. And basically it's very simple. The black cassock is worn on the underneath and the surplice is worn on the outside. Again, there's no rope, no cincture, so this length would be judged based on how the rope hangs before that, and it again should hang down basically to the ankle. So if John, if you could come out and if you could just show what it looks like worn on. So we have the surplice on the outside, the cassock underneath. Notice that the robe extends all the way down to his ankles, but not long enough that he will trip. And also, if you had noted the foot attire that our servers are wearing, they are wearing basically dress shoes, so not Uggs, not sandals, not flip-flops, basically dressy shoes, and the rest of the attire should be in accord with that as well.